No, I forgot to do something. Just hanging out, chilling, waiting for my viewers to get up in here. Waiting for y'all, waiting for y'all. What up, Brandon? What up, Steve? What up, Slayer God? I see you up in here. What's up? What's up? We in here, big baby. Big baby. Hold on, I made a thumbnail. I just gotta add it to the video now. Let me do that real quick. There's the thumbnail. Maybe. I'm just gonna assume that's the thumbnail. Let's add it to the video. Bam! Thumbnail added. Already got 160 some people in here. Welcome! Welcome everybody. Without further ado, what up AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, it just like that. We back with another one. Merry Christmas and Merry late Christmas to all of y'all. I meant to do this live stream yesterday, but if you caught my live from earlier today where I did the opening of the gift cards and all that stuff that you guys sent me, then you would know why I didn't get to do the live stream last night. Let's just say I got a rip in my favorite shirt, one of my favorite Ghost of Real shirts, the gray one, and I got a dent in my car, the size of my foot, maybe bigger. And that happened last night, which is why I didn't get to do the live stream. But anyway, we're here today. This is my Christmas gift to you all. Not one video, but two. We're doing two videos tonight for this live stream. It's the weekend. What is today? Is it Saturday or Sunday? It's Sunday, right? It's Sunday. Oh, crap. I think I might have to do this again tomorrow. I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. I forgot. Mondays I do those things too called live streams. Oh. Anyway, we're here now. It's too late. I've already started the live. It's too late. But yeah, we're about to get into this. This is 14 scary videos captured inside church. Inside a church. This is my dude Chills, man. This is my dude Chills. And we're about to check this thing out. I see everybody up in here. What up, Missy? What up, Libby? What up, Artofkickz? What up, Dear Wall? What's going on with y'all? Y'all boys, girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Churches are holy places, but in these churches, something more nefarious seems to be afoot. From shadowy figures to statues that cry, these are the top 14 scary videos captured inside churches. Number 14. Ghost Congregation. Who is sitting beside you in the church pew? Posted by Memo Metalhead in November of 2017, this creepy old video shows a congregation that, at first glance, appears completely normal. As the camera scans the congregation, one child is seen sleeping, other congregates are wrapped, others are dozing, and then there's the scary phantom specter sitting candidly in the last pew. The figure is covered in a white sheet and appears slightly transparent. Close up and with higher contrast allows us a glimpse of its face as well. Could this be a ghost? Or perhaps a demon?
No, but how though? For real, whatever that was looked exactly like a freaking woman that was in her wedding gown or whatever with the little drape thing over her head, but she was transparent, and it was so perfectly well placed behind the boy that it definitely looked like it was legit. I don't know what the heck to make of that.
Number 13. Weeping Statue. The Our Lady of...
Oh, come on. Another one? How many of these crying statues have we seen?
Guadalupe Church in Hobbs, New Mexico has a miracle on its hands. Published in May of 2018 by KOAT, many flocked to the church after its statue of Mary, the Mother of Christ, began to weep. This clip shows a close-up of the miracle in progress.
No para bien de nuestro cuerpo físico, nuestra alma y nuestro espíritu, pero su intercesión es efectiva
of Guadalupe has wept before, 4 times to be exact. The hollow bronze statue was closely examined to try and uncover why and how this was happening.
Oh, really? So this statue, because I was wondering, I'm like, who dug a hole in this statue and put a little tear duct thing in there so they can cry? But supposedly, allegedly, this thing has been looked over many of times to see why it is that this thing is crying.
Una de las misas de la sanación de cáncer en su cara, que a través de la intercesión de esta niña santa, nuestra Virgencita de Guadalupe, el Padre le ha concedido en el...
Samples were collected and sent to a lab for analysis, and it was discovered that the liquid was olive oil in a scented mixture used in baptisms and other religious ceremonies.
Olive oil. So the cap is real. The cap is real.
Our Lady of Guadalupe is the patron saint of Mexico. When statues weep, it is often seen as a sign of something terrible to come. What is this statue warning parishioners of? We can only guess.
Yes. Yes, Miss Billings, the ornaments were awesome. Thank you so much.
Number
Big Chuka, what you talking about? That ain't me.
12. Figure in white. It appears the bride has arrived. Published by Brakeman in July of 2019. An evangelical congregation in Honduras.
Why everybody wearing the same thing?
Was putting on a spiritual retreat when they captured the strange figure on camera. The group is dancing together.
This don't look like a spiritual... What? This look like a mosh pit.
Jumping around with the festivities, but then an uninvited guest appears. A scary figure dressed in white breaks through the mayhem.
That ain't no scary figure. That's just a big Mexican dude. And he wasn't invited. That's why he's wearing the wrong thing.
Seeming to cast the others aside. The others who are...
I can see what look, you see it's a t-shirt. That's just a t-shirt. I see his arms right there. And he got something on his head.
All dressed alike as if in uniform. Don't even seem to notice the stranger's presence. Is this a mystical revelation? Or simply someone who insists on standing out from the crowd?
That's really what it is. Somebody just trying to stand out from the crowd. The video quality is trash. This camera cannot pick up motion blur that well. Or movement that well, so it created motion blur. That's why it's hard to make out what this is. But it's just a guy. It's a big guy.
I think it could be both. Number 11. Bell Tower Shadow Figure. What is that in the bell tower? Published by Cherry Wolf in April of 2017, this video was originally posted by the Daily Star. A tourist was waiting to enter the Vatican.
Whatever it is, it's very skinny.
And when out of the corner of his eye, he spotted something concerning. A creepy shadow figure perched in one of the bell towers.
Did we just see another hand kind of reach around? What was that about?
The dark figure appears to have wings and seems...
I don't see no wings. Chills. You gotta chill, bro. You don't see no wings either.
To be peering down from the tower on the crowd below. Would a demon dare to touch down in this holy place? Some think it may be the ghost of someone who jumped from the tower. While it's unclear what this being is, we know for sure what it isn't. That's definitely not an angel of God. Number 10. Levitating Host. God Works in Mysterious Ways. Published by Brakeman in February of 2019. This scary video shows a priest in the middle of a normal consecration of the Eucharist. As he prays and places his hands over the host, the bread seems to levitate for a moment.
Sanctifie ces offrandes en répandant sur elles ton esprit, qu'elles deviennent pour nous le corps et le sang.
Jostling slightly before settling back down on the plate. Nothing nearby appears to be touching it. So what caused the movement? Is this a divine miracle during a routine consecration? Or is this a trick of bad pixelation? Number 9. Christ opens his eyes. In the chapel of the Cathedral of Saltillo in Mexico stands an engraved statue of Christ, but there's something different about this statue. Published by Eight-Dimensional Paranormal in August of 2016, said statue hangs on a cross above an altar. The statue appears still and lifeless at first, until he blinks. Examine the statue's face as the camera zooms in to get a closer look. The creepy statue undeniably opens its eyes.
Jesus Christ! This looks edited. It don't even look like his eyes are really open like that.
They are wide and uncanny and stare blankly ahead for a moment before falling closed again.
It don't match. They try, but it doesn't really match the quality of the footage. The eyes are too sharp. Ew.
Is this a miracle? A scary trick of the light? I'm not sure what exactly could be causing this.
Photoshop.
Number 8. Ghost in Former Church. Michigan's Atwater in the Park Brewery is a renovated former church, and a haunted one at that. Published by Click on Detroit Local 4 WDIV in April of 2018, a paranormal investigation conducted by Detroit Paranormal Expeditions claims to have caught a ghostly apparition on camera. The original church was built in the 1930s and has a history to match, as many of the brewery's employees confessed to experiencing paranormal encounters there. This one was caught on camera. While the group is standing inside the church, a white object can be seen flying overhead. It appears in the darkness for just a moment before disappearing altogether. The newscasters called psychics to get their sense of what this winged object might be. Those who commented on the video said it was angelic and protective, all of which points to a positive energy.
How can the people that comment on the video say that the winged figure that flew across was poetic or angelic or protective or any of that stuff? How could, You're not there to experience that situation. How could you possibly know that that thing was protective? Just because it was white? So if it was black, you would think it was evil? How dare you? Monique, YouTube won't let me send you 200 in the chat. Oh well, happy holidays. What's going on with YouTube? YouTube hating. Shout out to you though. This is the first time she's commented, y'all. I'm tripping right now. Happy holidays to you, young lady. Who else we got here? Hell. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate y'all. We in here, big baby.
I'm sure the brewery is grateful that their ghosts aren't bad customers.
Man, that look like a freaking fairy.
Number 7. Phantom Pianist. This phantom musician is quite a piano virtuoso. Published by Forerun Nero in July of 2007.
I remember this clip. They ran by that phantom on the piano like it wasn't there. I'm surprised the phantom didn't turn around and be like, hey!
A scary video was captured inside a chapel in the woods at night. The chapel is said to be haunted, so the guys gathered their courage and headed inside. When they open the large wooden door, they find everything inside is wooden as well. From the pews to the ladder they intend to climb.
Someone's gonna fall out of there. around. I can't.
The ladder looks sturdy. You could have climbed that. You're a skinny white boy. My fat butt, on the other hand, would have broke that ladder.
I can't. Oh god, I'm so scared.
As they're standing there debating whether to climb it or not, distant piano music is heard.
Oh no. Oh my god, turn the light.
There's no way.
Piano. Is that piano? Okay. Is that door open?
They shut off their flashlights, thinking they're no longer the only ones in the chapel.
Door open. Should we stay in here for a second? No. We gotta stay. We gotta stay.
Alright,
This could be crisis.
Then they take
Yo, at that moment, my flesh would have crawled all up and down my back and spine. If I would have opened that door and looked in there and saw something on the piano, I would have been, ah! I would have been screaming. There's no way.
a peek into the next room, where they see the phantom player. Scared out of their wits, they decide to make a run for it.
I'm like, who the heck is up in here at night with us, playing on this freaking piano?
As they run past the ghost, he doesn't stop playing yet.
Run. Oh my god.
They run right past him. Look, they run right past this fool.
Once they get outside, the music stops and the sudden silence is even creepier.
Oh, the music stopped playing. Go, go.
Has the ghost given chase? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
I'm gonna take that as a nope. Look at that man's face.
Number 6.
Everett, new channel member in here, big baby. Welcome.
Believe, published to the Irish Mirror, this mysterious capture is credited to Karen Furlong. Furlong lives across from St. Mary's Church in Wexford and often takes photos of the church, as she thinks it's quite beautiful. It was snowing one night when she ran out to snap a few pictures. After posting them on social media, Furlong spotted something haunting in one of the shots.
This picture don't even look real.
What appears to be a figure trapped inside the wall. Zooming in on the image, she was even more sure that she captured something supernatural. Locals theorize that a dungeon used to be situated beneath the church, and this ghost might have been a former prisoner.
This picture is so edited, it's not even funny. What picture have you ever seen taken that creates this purple hue? And this picture, like it was taken at night in the rain, if it was a picture that was taken, because it don't look like it. This picture just completely looks, it almost looks like a painting. This wall right here, it wouldn't look this light or bright. It would look much darker. This picture makes no sense. It doesn't look real.
Some say a tunnel leads beneath the church to the River Barrow, built in the early 13th century. There's no doubt that St. Mary's has a few tales to tell. Furlong originally thought that the creepy figure was a monk, but decided it looked more like a woman in despair. What do you think this could be? Whatever it is, it's trapped in stone and can't get out. Number 5. Nest Church Ghost. Nest Church in Litchfield, Minnesota, is rumored to be haunted. Published by Red Hand Rejects in October of 2012, this scary video seems to substantiate those claims. Filmed around 8 p.m., a group of ghost hunters is wandering a graveyard when they turn off their camera light for a moment so as not to be observed by the nearby combine. When they turn the light back on, they witness this.
Where? It's just a light. Where's the train? What the f is that? What the f is that?
A ghostly transparent figure appears to be standing very close to them, while one of them asks, "What was that?" The cameraman writes that he didn't see it at the time, but recalled feeling strange at this point, when they later discovered the figure in the footage. The other strange thing is that the creepy figure seems to be drifting. Many in the comments who know Nest Church and its grounds agree that it's haunted. including YouTuber Jennifer Horseman, who writes, I've been there a couple of times, and from my experiences, I would have to agree that this place is definitely haunted.
If y'all thinking what I'm thinking, I'm gonna need y'all to write it in the chat right now. I need y'all to put it in the chat right now. I'm not even gonna say what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking this, by the way. What I'm thinking, hold on, let me see. Is a four word sentence. I don't see it. I didn't see it. There was an arrow, but it was pointing to nothing. There was nothing there. Tell me what you see this arrow pointing at. What's there? All I see is a couple of pixels on the screen. It's just a few little pixels right there. All I see is a few pixels. It's about 73 pixels right here. They're just lighter than the darkness of the other pixels. It's just a few light little gray pixels. It's like 73 of them if I count them. Maybe 56. It's just a few pixels right there. They're not even all together. They're just scattered. I don't see it. I don't see it.
The other strange thing is that the creepy figure seems... Who writes, I've convinced you that must bring it up again. Picture this, you're in church when you see this unwelcome guest enter the sacred space. Published by Real Bizarre in June of 2020, this creepy demon creature is all too real. The photo went viral in 2018, and while the pastor never once saw the creature in his church, some in the congregation said it attended mass regularly. Those who did see it prayed incessantly that the demon would leave. Eventually it did. I guess you can chalk it up to the power of prayer, or maybe the demon finally realized he wasn't welcome.
Man, we seen that clip before. Y'all know darn well if that thing would have went to the door like that, the priest would have been like, oh my God, and everybody would have looked and screamed, ah! How the cameraman gonna take a picture of something and don't notify everybody else around that that thing is there? Why nobody said that's there? You must want these poor folks to get attacked by the thing. I'm calling Cap. I'm calling Colin Kaepernick.
Ghost bride. Do you take this creepy ghost bride to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do not.
Published in March of 2020, Exploring with Danny heads into an abandoned church built in 1870 by William Henry. He notes that ghost sightings have been reported here, as well as screams at 3 in the morning. Let's take a look at what Danny found. After circling the church a few times trying to find a way in, Danny finally enters through a tiny window. The place is really broken apart. The crew has to walk across planks over open flooring to navigate around the old church. The atmosphere is haunting. You can hear water dripping from somewhere as the boys wander around the scene. Pigeons are all around the rafters, cooing and making a racket.
Them pigeons are going crazy.
But when they both hear another noise, footsteps and a bang from another room.
Shh, bro, what is that noise? Is that pigeons?
They know they aren't.
Why would it be pigeons? Whatever.
Alone. At one point, they are facing a graffitied wall with a doorway to a room beyond. Something moves in the doorway as Danny shouts hello.
Hello?
At first, he doesn't know what he's looking at, but when he swings the camera back, he gasps in horror.
Oh, snap!
What's up, bro? Get over, people!
Appearing there is a woman in white who seems to be holding her own head. The guys flee from the ghost bride before they've said their vows. Number 2, evil abandoned church. You know that tingling sensation you get when the energy in a place feels absolutely evil?
Yeah, I guess I've been to some evil people houses before, and I got that tingly sensation. I've been around some evil people, and you get that tingly sensation. Yeah, I guess I know.
These are
Why this fool got a doll in his window? The head. You see it? There's a doll head in the window. I don't like it. I could not drive around in that vehicle with him.
explorers feeling inside this abandoned church. Published in March of 2020, this crew heads to the south of Wales to what they claim is an evil abandoned church. You're about to see just how evil. After climbing into the enormous stone church through a...
I can't fix. See, that's a ghost adventure that I would not be able to go on because this hole in the wall is not big enough for me at all. I'm gonna get stuck right there. They're gonna have to break this building down to get me out.
Small window. They find they aren't the first to have explored the creepy old building.
Yo, that graffiti is fire.
Clearly, many people have been here before because it is covered in graffiti, including this, and this, and this.
And this.
The dark, damp rooms give the place an evil feeling, as the cameraman notes. He says he's sure there are hauntings in here.
Guys, I think there's hauntings in here. I think there's hauntings in here. You can't get through that gap. Gap?
There's a little gap like that.
Is there?
Yeah, you have to look. Come here, you can see.
What do you think? Does this old ruin feel haunted to you? If the energy is evil like they say, I'll be staying far away from this place. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and...
Wall versus butt fight. Exactly. My butt is going to win. Or the wall is going to win, I should say. Yeah, you know there's spiders in there. There's spiders all up in that place, man. There's spiders in every daggone place these guys be going to. All these people.
Saint Joseph of Cupertino was an Italian Franciscan friar and mystic who is said to have levitated miraculously during his lifetime whenever he experienced visions. This image, which is trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community, is believed to be...
Yeah, what year is this? No, better yet, what year is this about to be? 2022. Why are we taking pictures with cameras that got 1 megapixel?
Saint Joseph Resurrected, a clip published by Breakman in October of 2021, explained...
You see? This was posted. It's a clip from a video. 2021, October. 3 months ago. Why? Why does it look so bad?
That some believers claim that this image has captured the actual appearance of Saint Joseph rising into the dome inside this Catholic church.
They're trying to cover up the cap.
His dark figure doesn't mesh with the rest of the lighter artwork in the church dome, which has some convinced that he isn't part of the church decor, but rather a being in the flesh. What do you think?
I think if this actually happened, everybody would be recording it.
This is a person, then I think something more powerful has to be in control here. Do you really think you can handle 15 scary videos in a row?
Maybe, let's find out. On to the next one. Ah! Stop doing that. Why you keep doing that? Need you to stop doing that. Just leave me alone. Just trying to find my video. God. This new Windows update is tripping. Y'all, this next video is longer than the last one. This is top 5 scary videos you really should not watch alone. Is this the right video? Stop doing that! I'm assuming it is. Let's go! Sir Spooks!
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. So let's begin. A channel on YouTube called Scary Ghost Zone uploads exactly the kind of content you would expect them to. Tons of potential paranormal evidence. And although a lot of their videos are definitely quite eerie, one of them stands out amongst the rest, and you'll see why shortly. The video, which was published in April of 2013, follows an unidentified videographer as they walk around the premises of an ancient cemetery late at night.
I'm gonna go ahead and get another video ready because I feel like we might have seen this one already. But just in case, I'll let this play while I get the other video.
With just their camera, seemingly not even a flashlight. Throughout the footage, the videographer zooms in on potential areas of interest, but doesn't seem to capture anything too freaky.
Stop!
That is, at least for a little while, because about halfway through the video, he manages to record this. A strange, ghostly figure can be seen lingering just behind a pillar at this portion of the video, but it doesn't seem as though the person recording the incident even noticed it at the time. Perhaps just as interesting, when he pans the camera back to the same spot a few seconds later, the creepy figure has mysteriously vanished without a trace. So what could this entity possibly be? Do you think that this is the spirit of a deceased individual who was laid to rest in this very cemetery? Was this just a person walking around the area late at night for some reason? Or is this just a fake? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. A YouTuber named Resonance2001 has been uploading the occasional video to his channel ever since January of 2009. By taking a quick look at his channel, you'll see that it's actually filled with quite a lot of interesting and relatively simplistic stuff, such as outdoor nature vlog type videos. However, one video of his stands out as being quite eerie. The video, which was uploaded in March of 2015, follows as he ventures out to the Lincoln City Cathedral at night, which initially looks like quite the sight. However, little does the uploader know that he's about to record an even more impressive sight in just a few moments.
Yeah, I do remember this video. Oh crap, this next video is gonna take too long to get ready. Oh well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Shout out to my dude, King Frostmere TV. This is the 10 scariest videos you cannot watch alone. Let's get it.
Hello guys, time for scary video. Today with a strange sighting in an old industrial basement and something mysterious in an abandoned hospital. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty. Haunted forests are not a new idea, and in fact, across the world, from California to Japan, many forests have been reported to be haunted by tormented spirits, or even demons not from this earth. There are also a number of creatures said to inhabit forests, such as Sasquatch, skinwalkers, and Wendigos. Our next clip might have captured video evidence that haunted forests are real. This clip was uploaded by Tammy Jackson. It was taken from the Ring camera security footage from her backyard. Tammy states that she has the security cameras in place to keep an eye out for strangers or wild animals, since, as you
This looks familiar.
can see, this is a densely forested area. However, around 9 PM on December 4th, she catches this unexpected sighting. A ghostly figure can be seen, walking from the garage building towards the forest before disappearing completely.
We've seen this. I don't know about y'all, but it looks a bit Capri to me. I could be wrong.
entity is completely white, semi-transparent, and looks to be nearly as tall as the garage itself. Oddly enough, after the spirit disappears, the motion-activated light on the garage turns on, seemingly proving that something was moving around in that backyard. What do you think Tammy captured? Could this be a spirit that wandered over from the forest behind Tammy's home?
I don't know if Tammy captured anything. She might have just put that there.
The following video was uploaded by Sabia L. Sabia had frequently experienced paranormal activity in her previous home. However,
This looks like another clip we might have seen on someone else's channel, but hell, we're here now. We just got to deal with it.
Is actually moved into a new house in hopes to free herself from the constant voices and shadows that had been occurring. It seems as though whatever was haunting her there has unfortunately followed her to this new house. Sabia writes, so after months of peace, new paranormal activity in my new house, I'm pretty baffled that it followed me here. I guess the spirit was not bound to the apartment. I will investigate more about what is happening. Yes, it could be me, but I will look into some old stuff I have laying around here. I also try to document this the best I can. Let's see what was happening in Sabia's new home.
It's beginning to... You might need to change that bulb.
Video starts off with Sabia filming in her living room. The first strange thing we notice is the light in the hallway, seeming to turn on and off on its own.
Go change the bulb.
However, that is just the start of the odd thing Sabia captures.
Change the bulb, you'll be alright.
She double checks that there's nobody in that area of the house and confirms that the lights
So you trying to tell me this woman see this big black figure in the hallway and she just turns around? She don't run, she don't scream. She just turns around and like, woof, 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 woof. Call the cap, baby, call the cap.
Was this possibly the spirit's doing?
Oh.
When Sabia turns around again, a terrifying shadow figure is standing in the dark hallway. Many viewers are speculating that this spirit is attached to something that Sabia brought with her, since she did claim to bring old items with her from her old apartment. But what do you believe? We will definitely keep an eye on the haunting of Sabia to see how this all will unfold in the future. The next video comes to us from the Korean channel Boro Boro, a group of paranormal investigators that explore abandoned and supposedly haunted locations. In this trip, the team is visiting an old abandoned hospital. The hospital is in pretty rough condition, with chairs and furniture still strewn about the various rooms and hallways. The wallpaper is peeling off the walls and the building is completely dark. This definitely doesn't seem like a place that people would be hanging out or living in. So the team reasonably assumes they will be alone in the hospital. But are they truly alone? The group is exploring an upper floor hallway, going from room to room with a spotlight into one of the rooms on the left.
여기 안쪽 병실 있잖아. 지금 코스박스까지 안 되는 거잖아. 안쪽 병실까지 빨리 한번 찍어보자.
What was that?
They caught what looked to be a person peering out from behind the bed in the corner of the room.
Call that a
The
person?
entity is entirely black, and there are really no distinguishable features to say whether this could be a male or a female, or young or old. This person seems to disappear entirely behind the bed, leading many to believe that this is in fact the spirit of someone that may have passed in the hospital, and not a living human at all. But what do you believe? Is this a true ghost sighting? Or was it just a skit?
Private selection gourmet potato.
What did y'all think? Was that a ghost sighting? Was that a skit? I was not expecting for him to say that.
The next video was uploaded by user Jay Burari. Jay lives on a large property with her family. The land has many buildings and it is on the edge of a forest, so fairly enough they have various cameras around their property for safety reasons. Recently, Jay has been noticing some strange occurrences going on around their home. In the past, they had experienced strange noises coming from their backyard. Things escalated further when they started hearing knocking at the doors at night, only to find that nobody was actually at the door. On the property was a guest cottage off the main building, and this actually seemed to be somewhat of a hotspot for paranormal activity. One night, Jay catches this chilling footage on their security camera. The video shows the outside of the guest cottage, which Jay explains is completely locked from the outside when there isn't anyone staying there.
Mind you, okay, so the guest cottage is locked. You can't turn the outside lights on unless you're inside. And I went in there to turn the light off and nobody was in there. Next time I will record it live outside. I will be going outside. Oh, it's just a plane. So yeah, that's how we found them on. They were just on like that. I don't think they turned off again.
Yeah. Scarily enough, the lights turn on again on their own. But watch the left corner of the window. What appears to be a dark shadow can be seen, briefly, before slipping out of sight. This could not have been a person, as Jay had confirmed that the rooms were empty. What could have been the cause for this shadow then?
Oh!
Is it a sighting of the spirit that had been causing the strange noises? And
now I can see it more. Before it was kind of hard to make out, but it looked like there's a lot of white here, and then something dark appears.
Looking around their home. Jay states that the haunting is still ongoing, so we will definitely keep an eye on this one to see what will unfold.
You see it?
Oh, it's just a plane. So yeah, that's how we found them on.
That's crazy.
The next clip comes to us from Japan and was uploaded by user Carrero Mask. Carrero's channel usually features short video vlogs or regular videos riding his motorcycle. However, the video we are featuring today is completely different than his usual clips. Carrero states that he filmed this immediately after coming home. For one of his videos, he turned on the lights in the entryway to his home and immediately realized what he had just caught on film. Let's take a look.
Is that a hand? Yo, it was a hand. It moved so fast. Bro, you got an intruder in your house. He might be trying to rob you. Better call 911.
Carrero is filming his entryway as he gets home when he notices something off in the living room. He zooms in to see a terrifying hand gripping his couch. The hand remains only for a matter of seconds before literally disappearing into thin air. Carrero confirms that he was completely alone in the home and there was no way for anyone to enter the house regardless, since everything was locked. This is apparently the first paranormal occurrence he has noticed in the home and wonders if this may be related to a new object he's brought home recently. What do you guys think of this clip? Is this a true sighting or just a hoax?
That might have been his buddy. He proclaimed he was home alone. That was an odd clip.
The following video was uploaded by Haunted POV. It was filmed in an abandoned house that, by the looks of it, construction was never fully finished. Not much is known about this clip, but Haunted POV wrote, "While visiting a haunted house, this tourist decides to set up a ghost camera while he was there, and what he catches on camera is pretty unbelievable. Let's take a look what was captured in this house."
Wait, this looks familiar. Oh yeah, I remember this. Look at that. That looks legit. That looks so legit.
A shadow figure can be seen moving slowly across the room. The creature appears to be very tall, and it does look to be floating a foot or so off the ground. What makes this capture so eerie is the way the shadow moves across the door frames and window. It moves across that open space, and it's definitely not the way a normal shadow would appear.
Ms. Haynes, thank you for the Cash App donation, and Merry Christmas to you too. Y'all, we got 1,400 people in the live stream, baby.
Clip.
Crazy. That's a lot of people. Imagine if all you guys were here to watch me live. Let's just say, meet and greet 2022.
The next video was uploaded by user Winnie from Indonesia. Winnie was just having fun one evening, making videos of herself dancing and singing when she captured the following creepy clip. All seems...
You know what else is creepy? The filters these girls be using. God, this is creepy.
Normal in the clip at first. However, approximately halfway through the video, something scary appears.
She didn't see that? What?
Looks to be the spirit of a young boy that is walking behind Winnie. The entity disappears completely behind her and is not seen again.
That looked real.
Viewers have speculated that this could be Winnie's son, but she does respond to this in the comments, stating that she's only 16 and doesn't have either a son or a younger brother, and also that no one else was home at the time of the filming. What do you guys make of this clip? Do you believe this is a ghost sighting or a trick of the eye?
What? I don't know.
Now we will be looking at a video uploaded by Guilherme Silva. Interestingly, Guilherme writes that he was actually warned in a dream that there was a dangerous hole under his house, and that in the dream his house actually caves in and he falls through the floor. He says he believes that this dream was a warning from God that something evil is living under his home. Guilherme says he decided to open up a portion of the floor under his home in the washroom, and to his surprise, there actually is a significant hole under that portion of the house. Guilherme was telling a bit about the dream he had while filming when he captures this.
Aí, eu confio em Deus, como Deus mostra pra você em sonho. Deus mostrou pra mim e minha avó que tinha buraco debaixo da nossa casa. Fui caçar e achei.
Is that a face? Yo, like a face.
What clearly appears to be a face can be seen below the house. Whatever creature or spirit was there disappears once Guilherme leans down and gets closer to the hole. Some have speculated that maybe this is the spirit of someone who is buried on the land or under the house, trying to get Guilherme's attention, so they might be found. However, others are saying that it might be an extremely powerful inhuman spirit that is manipulating him and his dreams. What do you think? Is it a good idea for Guilherme to keep interacting with this spirit? This is definitely a unique story. Who knows what really happened?
Yo, that's crazy. My bad. Skinwalkers.
The following video was uploaded by the user WeBeParanormal. The clip starts off innocently enough with a mother filming her two children as they are playing outside in the backyard. The mom calls her kids to come inside for bath time, when suddenly her son points to something in the dense forest behind them.
Alright guys, I think it's time to go in and get ready for a bath. Okay?
When the woman filming pans over to the area of the forest where her son was pointing, something can be seen peeking out from behind the large tree. It appears to hide itself once the camera is focused on it. It's hard to tell if this creature appears human or animal. But many speculate that what they caught on camera is a skinwalker. Skinwalkers have been known to live in forests and mimic people or animals that you are comfortable with in order to lure you away.
Yeah, definitely
so, is this
something
really
there.
a skinwalker? Or what else could it be?
There was definitely something there.
This next clip was uploaded by user Pursuing Paranormal. In the video, the uploader is exploring a basement that is supposedly haunted. Reports of voices, footsteps, and even scratching noises have been said to be heard coming from this floor of the building. It appears there's unfortunately no electricity, as the cameraman is using a flashlight to illuminate the area. While the basement is definitely creepy, there doesn't appear to be anything paranormal at first glance. However, take a look at what was captured at the very far end of the basement.
Is it submerged in water? It is, right? Or am I tripping? It definitely looked like it's submerged in water a bit. Right? Somebody throw a rock down there. That gotta be water. What up, Brandon, baby? We in here. Yeah, that looks like water. That's definitely water. Hey, Pennywise is in that water. You better be careful.
A shadow figure can be seen at the very end of the basement for only a brief moment, peeking out from the corner of the wall and then disappearing again. The cameraman pans back to that area. The figure is nowhere to be seen, which seems to prove that the shadow could not have been a trick of the light.
And I was going to say it was a trick of a light, because I was going to say it could have been how the light was panning up and reflecting off of the water.
Do you believe this is the spirit of a human that passed on and is looking to communicate with the living world?
Possibility. Is there any spirit that's capable of taking, I mean, when you think of the Conjuring movies, yeah, but what would be the name of a spirit that is capable of taking over the body of a person?
The next video comes to us from the Dark Dimension, and it is an older recording. It was recorded in Japan and features a man who decides to film himself sleeping in his bedroom to see what is causing his poor sleep. The man explains that since he has moved into his new house, he has been feeling as though he's being watched in his sleep, and that he is waking up even more tired than he goes to bed, and that he has been experiencing terrible and strange dreams. He's hoping that by filming his bedroom, he might find out what or who is disrupting his sleep so much. Let's see.
Oh, heck no.
Something creepy appears to open the closet next to the man.
Oh, heck no. Is that Michael Jackson?
And then it might be possibly reaching out for him. Is there more to this creepy video? Maybe it wasn't all just nightmares that were plaguing this young man.
I think that was more than a nightmare. I think that was a mere night. Or Michael Jackson one, I don't know. It kind of looked creepy. Anyway, y'all, we made it with almost 1,500 people to the live stream. But it's time for me to get out of here. Again, hope you guys had a great Christmas, a great weekend. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow's not live stream. And hopefully, I'm going to see you guys in the new year, too. We're going to bring in the new year together some way. If I got to do a live stream early in the day, I will. Something. We're going to bring in that new year together, though. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. You like this live stream, you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, the link to everything we watched tonight will be down in the description box below if you haven't already. Make sure you follow your boy right over there in the corner on the gram and Twitter. Everywhere else, Facebook, Snapchat, Artofkickz, everything. But I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Y'all be safe, be easy, and good night.